Okay, day 2 starts off by saying when Bassanio arrives in Belmont, he and Portia immediately fall in love. Wow, okay, so his plan is working perfectly so far. He goes to Belmont, he meets Portia, who is the heiress. She's the one who's going to inherit a lot of money from her family. And yeah, that's what he wanted. He wanted her to fall in love with him so they can get married, so he can have her wealth or her fortune.
That's a good start. However, as the article says, Portia's father's only allows his daughter to marry the man who passes his test.
Ah, he's one of those kind of dads. Okay.
Yeah,
like,
what is the
rules
test?
for dating my daughter, right here. And he's got a big long list.
Yeah. Rule number 1, pass the test.
Yes, pass the test. Now, so what is this test? Well, the father has prepared 3 caskets, 1 gold, 1 silver, and 1 lead. A casket is like a container, okay? Normally a casket can contain different things, but sometimes it contains a body. It's what you're buried in when you die. Or it can just be a container that has something else inside it. In this case, these are made of different things. 1 is gold, which is, of course, very valuable. Silver, also very valuable, not as valuable as gold. 1 is lead. Lead is one of the cheapest metals out there. It's not valuable, it's not shiny, it's not pretty. You don't make jewelry out of it. But so there's these 3 things. So this is part of the test somehow.
So casket 是一个盒子或是一个容器. There are 3 caskets. And one of them is lead.
Yeah, one of them is lead. That's kind of the
铅制的.
That's the ugly one. But one of the caskets has a portrait of Portia inside it. A portrait is like a painted picture of somebody, of their face and perhaps their body as well. Rich people in the past, they would have artists come and paint their portraits so they could hang them up on the wall, so they would
This is me.
sit there looking very serious and very rich and very important. So that's what they did. This one casket had Portia's portrait. That's really hard to say. Portia's portrait. Portia's portrait. Okay.
Portia's portrait.
Portia's portrait in the casket.
就是肖像的意思啦。Next, the article tells us more about the test. The man who chooses this casket can wed the heiress.
Okay, so one of these caskets has the portrait inside it. It's closed, so you can't see which one has it in it. So
you
they have to choose.
Guess.
You have to say, okay, which one? Is it the gold, the silver, or the lead? If you pick the one that has the portrait inside, you can wed Portia. If you wed somebody, it means that you get married to them. You become husband and wife.
So W-E-D, wed, actually means marry, M-A-R-R-Y, 也就是嫁或娶的动作。
That's right. You can say that you wed somebody or that you married somebody or that you got married or that you were wed in this case. So, unlike the other men, Bassanio rejects the gold casket as well as the silver one. If you reject something, it means you send it back or you don't want something or you do not choose something. So he says, not the gold, not the silver. He says, it's the lead one. It's the lead casket.
Bassanio says, no, I don't want the good ones. I want the lead one. So here we see the word unlike 是不像的意思，不像是其他人会去选金的、选银的。这边呢 ，Bassanio 选的是铅制的。那 reject 这个字呢，我们刚刚有提到了，是拒绝的意思 ，means to say no。再来呢，我们看到一个片语叫做 as well as， 是连同的意思。所以呢，他不要金的，也不要银的。He doesn't want the gold one as well as the silver one.
So that might seem unlikely because this is a rich family. Remember, they have a lot of money, they have a lot of wealth. So if you're looking at these 3 caskets, you might think, okay, it's got to be the gold one or the silver one.
Portia's portrait in it.
They're not going to put her portrait in the ugly old lead one. That one doesn't look good. It's just, it's kind of looks dirty. It's a cheap metal. Anybody can have that one. Must be the gold or the silver one. No, he picks the lead one, and he opens the lead one to find Portia's picture. He was right. And the 2 get married. Okay, they are wed. So far, his plan is going, it's so far so good. It's going perfectly for him.
So things are going very well here.
Yes, but of course, this is Shakespeare, so things can't just go perfectly. We can't just have these fairy tale ending.
There will be a lot of twists and turns.
There's going to be something here. Something bad is coming. I can feel it. And of course, it says Bassanio's happiness is cut short when he receives a shocking letter from Antonio. This is not going to be good news, I can tell. His happiness is cut short. If something is cut short, it means it stops suddenly and unexpectedly. So if his happiness is cut short, he's happy and he expects to keep feeling happy. And all of a sudden, he gets some news and he's going to be sad, angry. Some other emotion is going to come in and interrupt his happiness. That's what it means for something to be cut short. And that's our shortcut for you for today.